Which been a flop? What's the definition of a flop? Flop. Fall or move or hanging loose in an ungainly way. What, boys? Oi, Gavin, man. Yo, chill. What the freak, bruh? What the freak, bruh? Oi, there's something.
Yes, people, welcome back to NAF in the midday show. LB will be joining us shortly. Yeah, LB and the rest of them will be joining us shortly. So, but if you haven't done so yet, smash the likes early. And I don't just say that, I actually mean it, please, because it goes a long way. Yeah, subscribe if you're new. We're going to be talking transfer news as pretty much every single day for the next 3 months. So get used to it. Reijnders, here we go. We've got a Cherki agreed as well, personal terms. We've got an Ait-Nouri next up as well, which is they're just discussing the fee itself. You know what I mean? Maignan, apparently they want more money. So if you want to know about the Chelsea stuff, WIRTZ 170 million is what going to
100 and what?
117 is going to be the newly agreed fee, apparently. And then, yeah, pretty much Kerkez to Liverpool's like super close. We're going to get a here we go pretty much probably next couple of days. But what are you, man, saying? I mean, both your clubs are moving like slow in it. So I understand if you're feeling a little bit down.
Yeah.
Asking man from the motherland is if you didn't know before, today you're gonna understand and all that. Because you know what? North London is sleeping. No. That's a lie. That's a lie. One half of North London is licking their wounds. The other side of North London is still partying and is hungover. Well, in terms of transfer windows, none of us are doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Look, and you can look at it one side that the window is just open. Yeah, but why are the others doing shit though? My dad also always told me that.
I've been told by other fans it's the Club World Cup. That's the reason why. But wait, man, you are in the Club World Cup.
See what I'm saying?
Liverpool.
But
well, I don't know.
My father always told me one thing: face your front. Don't worry about what the others are doing. Face your front.
Wise man. He's a
so
wise
that's
man.
what I'm trying to do, innit? That's what I'm trying to face my front and focus. And our time. Look, the reality is, all that matters is players coming before preseason. That's the most important thing. When they do it, one day, a week, whatever, it doesn't matter. But
what's going on with Zubimendi in your mind?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's just trying to focus on what's going on in the Spanish national team. After he's done that, I think that transfer will go smoothly. That's what I think personally. I'm not worried about Zubimendi. The reason why I'm not worried about Zubimendi personally, guys, it just might be a notion, but Arsenal, they're frustrating how they operate. But as soon as remember in the January window when we announced the whole Zubimendi thing, obviously to cover up the fact that we weren't going to sign anyone in January. The fact that we've gone out of our way and done that in January so early, it'll be funny to find out if that doesn't end up happening. I really doubt they'll put their neck on the line like that. I doubt it. But the ball is the ball. You never know, innit?
If he goes to Real Madrid, broski, hey, it is a long day for you, bro. Because I said, he was on the beach. He said, I wanted to put up the picture because people were saying I was getting my medical done and I wanted to squash the rumors in it. So when I read that, I was like, hey, listen, I hope he's not chatting, you know.
Maybe he said it in Spanish, so you never know. It might have been translated a little bit wrong. Yeah.
Well, you're not nervous at all about the Xabi Alonso playing underneath him. Like, why is he talking about all of that? Why is he reminiscing for? Huh?
Maybe
you're meant to be the main pick right now.
Maybe trying to get more money for his doing it. Oh no, I think he's coming personally. Man. I don't see that one.
I was just talking to Hooks on his channel about the whole Zubimendi thing, and I was just thinking, like, this guy's I think he's a bit of a weirdo, isn't it? Or he's either a weirdo or he's mad. He's just got I don't know. He's probably mad introverted, and he's been asked to speak for the first time or something. It's just I have no idea. It's like he doesn't know how to act. It's like he's trying to flirt with the idea of Xabi Alonso going to get him, but I don't think Xabi Alonso wants him.
I hear it. I hear what last little rally call, like this last minute.
Yeah, he comes. It's that interview was quite confusing, isn't it? It's like you're about to move to a new club. The fan base is eager to see what you're capable of, and the first thing you're doing is flirting with Real Madrid, basically.
Don't make no sense.
Like, you haven't done it yet. Maybe you're being respectful. Maybe we're looking into it a little bit too much, but it doesn't defeat the fact of what he said, innit?
Why mention next man for? Do you understand?
Now you got to ask the question. Don't do that.
even then, he could have said something a little bit different in it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get done anyways. But like I said, there must be some special water in those mountains, like go-go juice or something. Like there must be something that wants to keep people over there.
Well, I bought Mourinho came and they got Odegaard was from there as well, so I thought that man would be on the phone to him like,
Odegaard?
Yeah, Odegaard,
yeah, yeah, he was there, cuz. Martin and them, man, they were there.
Yeah,
and he must have been on the phone to him, say, yo, look, it's all right over here. We got Party and that, come down. Even though I think Party might be leaving, innit? I don't know.
I saw something about new contract.
Yeah, so did I.
I saw something about Barcelona. I don't know. That's probably BS though.
I heard that link too. I did hear that link.
What, Party back to Spain?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, after all this time, all the allegations and stuff like that. But yeah,
I think he'll stay, man. Personally,
has he beaten the case? By the way, is the case done? Is he over? Is he over all of that?
He's playing. He's traveling. So something.
The thing is, no one ever clarified it was him, though. No one ever clarified it was him. So it's kind of if it's so much speculation, how much damage that puts on a man's name if you actually never done anything.
Yeah, that's mad. Still,
Do you know what I mean? That's gonna stay with him now for the rest of his life.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's at a case or whatever, but it's not my place to say either way. You know what I mean?
Is this Kudus To Chelsea thing real, or is it just?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I can't believe I did not put that. No, I can't believe I didn't put that in the title yet because I was thinking I got a screenshot on my phone right now, thinking, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this one, but I can talk about it now. I wanted to wait for Lewis to jump on to talk about that. Wait. That is the one. See that one there, yeah. If they, I swear down, if Chelsea,
that one's
I need. You know what? Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I need it to happen, innit?
Why?
Because
you want them further away from you. You want them further away from you as possible. Yeah?
I don't mind. That means someone has to drop.
You're sick.
That means someone has to drop down.
How can you prey on your rivals' improvement?
I said it yesterday. If I'm Chelsea, I'm looking at someone like Kudus right now, and then shifting someone like Noni Madueke. It makes sense for me if it's the football in mind. You understand, yeah?
What Kudus is apparently 25, right?
He's 25. Yeah.
By the way, look at the title. Yeah, look at the title. We've got Man City stuff and more Liverpool stuff. Yeah. Obviously, there's Man United stuff we'll talk about as well. This Mbeumo or whatever, but it's like my club's nowhere near your clubs overall. Even if with Mbeumo and Kudus, there's so much to do. Yeah, one game a week could be beneficial. So one all of that. Yeah. So yes, because I don't want Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal thinking they're top dogs. The three clubs I hate the most in the whole league.
Well, somebody's going to be a top dog there.
Yeah, I'd rather it be Chelsea. I'd rather it be Chelsea. I'd rather it be Chelsea. Out of personal preference. I'd rather it be Newcastle or Chelsea.
Because less Chelsea fans.
I hate the Newcastle team.
Huh?
One Chelsea. I hate a Newcastle team. One Chelsea though.
Why? But Kudus To Chelsea is if that happens, what are you thinking?
Crazy.
Yeah,
no, that's crazy. That's a game changer. I'm not gonna lie.
Kudus,
do you think Kudus is a right winger? I think he's more of a central player, bro.
Nah, he can do it all, bro. He can do it all. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think he could even play the left 8. Personally,
yeah, that's what I think.
I said that as well.
Yeah, I think he's the left. That's why I said central.
Like, it's still that guy still haunts me. The fact that we paid 65 million for Havertz instead of 40 million on Kudus, bro.
Yeah,
it says it here. It says it here. Yeah, it's from Mel Sport. And also someone said sources close to that Goldberg dude that everyone loves off in that fan base. Saying according to sources close to Goldberg, Chelsea have been eyeing up a move for Kudus. He's been one of them that's been linked. He's been linked to them before, innit? As well. And then they come out Mel Sport from Simon Jones saying they're amongst the clubs that are keen on on him. He has an 85 million release clause for Premier League clubs, active for the first 10 days of July.
85 mil. A lot of money.
Yeah,
big up, people.
Money, big up.
A lot of money. That's Rodrigo money. Is he the same? He's that's Rodrigo money still.
Yeah, but if you're looking at someone that's Prem proven, Rodrigo is not going anywhere. What's the next best thing that you need to upgrade? I said Chelsea need goals. Yeah, someone that's going to deliver, who's definitely got something about them. And in world football right now, it's like Kudus is a bit of a, for me, he's a bit of a forgotten man because he's had a bit poor season at West Ham, but they've all had poor season.
Exactly, that's what I said.
You knew he was like on a rebel thing when he did that headbutting thing in Tottenham. He just like, get me out of here!
Yeah, that was his way out.
Please.
Man got sent off on purpose, lad. Yeah. Man's got a scoreline. He's like, fuck it.
When nobody heard the call in January, he was like, oh, fuck it. I just might as well just finish the season and see what happens.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But yeah, Kudus would be a mad thing. If Chelsea got him, I'll be
transforms their whole attack.
Yeah,
I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them differently. If they say, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go secure Ekatike. I've got the lap. He's been back. He's been pulled. The wall's been pulled over his eyes. Yeah, because if Ekatike comes, do you think they're gonna have 80 million sitting on the bench? No. The lap hold that one. Not that Chelsea fans care, by the way. The left wing option would be pretty much Neto or whatever, good enough. They got good options there.
Is he?
And then they got
good enough though.
I think so. If you give him a striker, he will deliver. Like more. That's my issue with Chelsea. Pretty much has been who's the guy that's going to put the ball in the back of the net, and if that guy doesn't do it, who's the other one? Because if Cole Palmer's, you probably need like a good two good goal scorers in your side that you know that I'm going to get goals from. Cole Palmer's one. We'll see what happens with the striker or strikers, and then obviously you're looking at the right hand side or the other side. And you're like, wait, who's going to get me those goals? Like these players, these man needs a focal, like literally a focal point up front.
But you see Neto though, isn't he not playing on that right hand side as well, or is he more on the left? For Chelsea?
They play him both, and even false nine they play him. They don't even know what to do with that.
I don't know.
Since he's gone to Chelsea, I don't know. He's not looked as sharp as he did at Wolves.
Yeah, he doesn't, but he stayed injury free. And again, it's a little bit different. I'm gonna say this: like when you ain't got a proper striker to play with, that's gonna bag you at least majority of the chances that you give them, then you're gonna not look as great, are you? Because people like to look at GA. I mean, Esteval's young in it, respectively, sorry, he's not doing much next season. It's an embedding period. Like let the man do his thing at a young age and let's see what he's about in it. Because in the first year he probably looks good, but he's going to be very raw. And then obviously it's come out again with the Chelsea stuff. Just before we move on to all the other bits and bobs, is Chelsea value Maignan. This is from Fabrizio at 8.4 million. Being out of contract in 1 year and won't wait longer than Monday. They're happy with their 4 keepers. Chelsea fans in the chat, are you happy with that? Or do you think that's a bluff?
Yeah, of course it is. That's American style bluff, man.
8.4 million. They're trying to take Milan for a ride.
Fully.
Well, how much would you pay for Maignan?
I know you're not asking brothers to buy a brother in their team. I'm not buying no black goalkeeper. Now, I don't care what argument you want to give me.
The clips are wild, bro. I'm not lying. The clips are so crazy.
And you guys can call me what you want, judge me what you want, respond however you want. If you look, this is what I'll do. I did it yesterday. Give me 2 legendary black keepers. Go.
2 legendary black goalkeepers.
Legendary. Oh, I was gonna say Hislop. I was like, nah, Hislop's not legendary. He's a black keeper, but he's not a legend. He's not a legend.
Legendary.
Right, I know it's crazy. It's crazy.
And I can't even say David James.
Could you say Anana's legendary for other reasons?
You see. Now we're finding reasons.
Dida. But when you say black, do you mean mixed race, light skin, or black?
Like, let's keep it a buck.
That's an old black.
Let's keep it a buck. Brazil have never had a good goalkeeper. Let's not pretend just because they won the World Cup with him.
You're saying anyone could have won it. You're saying anyone could have won in goal.
Brother, let's keep it 100, bro.
But Dida's still legend. He's still legendary, though. Like,
because he played for Milan. All right, we can do that if we want. But none of you are putting these men in your all-time 11 for any.
Yeah, when it comes to the IC3 goalkeeper situation, even I don't want that running at my club no more. Do you get it? I've had enough. I've had enough. Do you know what I mean?
I'm seeing David James in the comment section.
If we're keeping it a buck here, goalkeepers are just meant for the IC ones, basically.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. You can't argue with fate, man. It's like wingers are just not like IC ones are not meant to be wingers, is it? You just get the odd ones here and there that are dope, like Cavaschellia, but really and truly, that's built for the IC3 man. Them, innit? They got fast twitch muscles. We don't. We ain't built with that. If not, we get hamstring injuries. You know what I mean?
The body just break down, you know.
Hey, Bruce Grobbelaar is not a black goalkeeper. Don't do that. You tried it. You tried it. Bruce Grobbelaar is not black. Good try, though. That was a good try. He's African. We'll give you that.
You lot are moving, man. All right, cool, man. That's a nice little warm up. And then obviously this United stuff. Again, just getting that little bit out of the way because this whole segment's going to be pretty much City and Liverpool mad. What was I going to say? Mbeumo. I mean, it's funny how this is his name Lee Ryder. I think he's a Newcastle a reporter, if I'm correct. He says that Mbeumo wants like 250k per week, and I'm thinking, how have you got to that figure? Right. 250k. Even I'm not gonna lie, yeah. If United do that, don't get like. I know we're desperate, but then you're not setting an example. Let's just say it's true. Let's just say it's true for now, right? And that's what you want.
So do you care then? You care? You care?
No, I do. Right now. Like us United fans have to pocket watch, bro. Do you know what I mean? So for me, I know we're desperate to do what we need to do, but you're not setting an example for the club, like going further forward. If that is going to be the case, you know what? I'm going to concede. You know, you're going to get your 250 off the bat. It's like, come on, negotiate, right? But I'm just saying, if that's the correct, then United are not doing the correct thing anymore because you're going backwards, in my opinion. And I know I'm going to get told, you know, it's not your bread, but trust me, United hasn't set a good example in I don't know how many years. The guy's on 45k. How the hell do you times that by 5 and a bit to get to 250?
You lot got bread, man.
No, yeah, but does it affect your other transfers though? That's what I'm asking. Is that why you care?
Because if you go get someone, because it could don't get me wrong, it could unsettle. Maybe I don't care about unsettling a lot of this squad anyways because they're shit. But for me, it's like future transfers coming in. I wouldn't want that. But United haven't exactly put 200k plus to any new player that's come in the squad.
How much is Cunha on then?
He's going to go on 200, but he's going from like 120, 150 or something like that to 200.
Yeah, but it's the market value, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. But 250 for me is not having that. Like all of Ineos decided why that don't make sense. Look, it's come from someone that sounds a little bit salty that he didn't go to their club. Sorry, Newcastle fans, but no one else is reporting that. But I'm not gonna say no to it because you know you have to talk in it, right? Regardless. So, and I don't know how credible he is. I don't want to say he is, but for me, it's just more of the sign of like, look, he's rejected Arsenal, or he's not. Let's just say rejected for now. He's rejected interest from other clubs. If we want to be fair, he's rejected interest from the Arsenals, your club as well. He didn't want the approach from Newcastle either. And he's chosen United. He says, I want United. Cool. So that means if you're gonna go and be an agent, you need to go get as much money as possible for your client. He's like, well, I've just rejected 3 Champions League teams for my client to come to you. He wants to come to you now.
Pay the bread.
Pay the bread. So that could be a factor in negotiation. But for me, 250 is well over for someone like Mbeumo.
But you should look at it like this for him. Like you've got to woo me in it because coming to number 16th in the Premier League ain't
15th.
15th in the Premier League ain't
respect
glamorous right now. No European football, rats in the stadium, all that, bro. You gotta woo me, bro. Maybe you lot can settle at like 200, bro. But he's very rude for even asking for anything more than 150. If I'm honest, but fuck it.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I think for me, I can't see him getting more than 200k, but I can't see him getting anything less than probably 160.
Does that make him the main man out of the two? Like, obviously, Cunha come, and then now
I think both of them would be the same.
Oh where does him and Ahmad play together? How do they both fit in?
Ahmad will play right wing, innit? Ahmad will play right wing back, right wing back, and then Mbeumo will play in the right 10, innit? And then
you like that as well.
because Ahmad's been better when he's been played wing back for us. He naturally gives us more width and the 1v1 dimensions. Like obviously,
how is he defensively tracking back?
No, he's calm. He's a hard worker. He's naturally hard working, man. He's humble, man. I love that. He's a good character in it. Yeah, big up my Akis right there, man. Big up to all the Akis in the building.
I hate that. I like Ahmad.
Big up to everyone in general, but big up my Akis especially, man. And if you're a people of the book, big up yourself as well, man. But look, smash the like buttons. 850 in the house. Please again, subscribe if you're new. If you're new to this, we do talk football. You got a bit of everything. There's shameless. There's actual talk. There's some small beefs, I suppose. Can't help that. Do you know what I mean? We can't help that. But if you're on the chat, let me know what do you think Mbeumo's wage is gonna be? They're saying actually
quickly, Kaz.
Go on.
Sorry. You see, Sancho. How much longer of his contract does he have?
Not that long. When did he sign for Man United? 2021.
Oh yeah, Sancho's coming back in it. I forgot about that. Sancho's back in it.
He's wanted. This is the last year of the deal.
He's wanted by Saudi. Yeah, he's got one more. Wait,
how much bread is he on?
Yeah, he's got one more year. Yeah, no, he's got one more year at United. He's on 2/5.
No, he's not.
He's on 2/5.
Is it 2/5?
I didn't know this. Now. Yeah, he's 2/5, but he's gonna go 2.75. But he's gonna go down. It goes down by 25% in it because of non-European football and all that stuff.
So he's on 2.25.
Yeah, he's on a bit of money, but it's just this whole Sancho thing's a bit just it's diabolical, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it's just,
but if you're him, are you riding out the year and then going elsewhere? Or are you trying
I feel like for him, he needs to get sold. We need the bread in it, and it's kind of a blessing.
But if you're him, are you riding out the year, or are you trying to look?
Euro's not on 150; he's on 115. Get it right.
Surely. Because he's not really that guy anymore. If I'm him, he looks like a playboy.
It's not 2 more years. I'm seeing it right now. Contract expires 2026 for United. Yeah, for me, I think Saudi want him, which is coming out, but I don't know how credible it is. So I'm just gonna have that as a link. If Gittins goes, I reckon Dortmund will want him as well. Because they're gonna get money for him. They know they can probably get Sancho for like 15 million. I think United accept that.
They won't pay his wages, would they?
Yeah, but that's why you chop down the fee in it by a little bit more. But if Saudi want him, I get pure profit. So love. So I'm hoping Saudi coming through. Clearly, Sancho's all about his money. And I'm not gonna say there's not anything wrong with that. You choose your lifestyle, innit? If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Love, go do your thing. But as a professional, when it comes to football, he's absolutely in the mud. You're one of the shittest professionals out there. Not only do you come back from pretty much all pre-seasons mad overweight, takes you ages. It's the fact that, like, look, Chelsea's your boyhood club. You speak well on them, and Chelsea fans didn't mind you. They welcomed you. Even when you was rubbish, they tried to back you, which is calm. Then when they say this is not our wage structure, this is how we do things. Caicedo's on something like 150, or something like that, or 170, 160, something small. Enzo Fernandez, pretty much the same-ish. It's like, why are you going to be now their latest, biggest earner? Bar Sterling, which was a mistake, and bar whatever, and then obviously Reece James is the captain. Who are you to warrant this season for 200k? It's like you're taking a piss. Take your pay cut, bro. They said they were even giving him about 140, 145 or something, roughly around that. It's like, let's take your pay cut. If you're about your football, go earn your stripes. Again,
okay, I'm trying to be devil's advocate here, because you're right.
If you want your money, go get your money.
Like, because you got to look at, like, I've put in, quote unquote, I've put in performances to warrant me being at that pay grade, isn't it? Why should I? No, because you guys have given him that ego and given him that salary, so he's like, all right, I've earned it to be here. It's the same issue that Osimhen is going through right now. Really and truly, she'd be like, true say, I did spend a year in Turkey. Let me just reduce my wage for this. But he's I built my reputation to have this money.
Yeah,
so
but your reputation was built. The last time you had a good reputation was the 20 to 21 season. Like, that's a long time ago.
And you're still paying me for it. So
like, he's moving like he's basically João Felix of today. Like, you're moving around like clubs and whatever, loans, whatever you need. It's just I'm not being funny, but you know what? Yeah, I know people are going to say, so why do you keep bigging up Chelsea? That's why I big up Chelsea. It's because they're stuck to their guns. This is exactly what I say about United. Don't break something that's not worth breaking. And if you're going to be about your business in terms of, setting a standard at a club to try and reset, then that's that. You know, you say, no, you know what? Off your trot. You know, we tried. We said that would bring you. You ain't had the greatest season, and you're not deserving of 200k a week. Sorry. So that's what I mean. You know, and and that Ineos didn't buy him. Obviously, Ineos ain't put no one over 200k. De Ligt didn't even get that. He's won title at Juventus, Bayern. You know what I mean? He done bits at Ajax. Obviously, that got his move, and he's at United. At the moment, didn't have the greatest start, but here we are.
I think for Sancho personally, he needs to move to a different league. I don't think
he needs to go Saudi, man. That's his calling, man.
Nah, Saudi done his career, man. He's too young for Saudi.
No, he's not. He's about his brother. He's about his money. He don't care about his career.
But how old is Sancho?
The Lick's not on 220. The Lick's on 180. Love.
25, bro. He can't go to Saudi already. That's madness, bro. Come on. If he's got any self-respect for himself, 25. What are we doing there, man? He needs to go to like you said, Germany, even Italy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's technical like that. But when it comes to physicality, he just gets mauled off the ball. So I think a slower league.
Does Sancho give you the vibes of I'm ambitious?
Nope.
I'm not saying he isn't, but he don't give me those vibes, innit? Especially how he's riding out with his salary, brother. If I know I'm gonna guarantee, let's say he does this, he spends a year chilling at United, whatever they decide to do, loan him, whatever, but he's still getting his bread. Then at the end of that, he goes Saudi and continues that same pay bracket of like 300k a week. He's a playboy lifestyle. He knows he can fly in foreigns each weekend for himself. You know what I'm saying? Some new things from across the world. And have a playboy lifestyle, be in a few rapper videos, wear the Cuban chains and that. He seems like that type of guy, unless he shows you a mindset otherwise. And like, I don't see it changing personally.
It'd be a mad thing,
especially when he came back to England. That was a wrap. 300 racks a week and back in the ends with a man. Them. It's long.
What you say, Lewis?
Well, about the Sancho situation, I'm just indifferent about it. Like, if we kept him, I would have been cool because it would have been a nice squad player to have. Someone you bring on against like tired legs, either against a low block or like if we're in a winning position. But if it's a squad player as well, you can't really be too annoyed if you don't keep him because like he hasn't shown enough for me to like want or demand him to stay. So it's like, it is what it is. Like, yeah, he didn't want to like go beyond half of his wages being cut. So fair enough. Best of luck. I got no bad feelings towards Sancho. There was some good moments. There was some bad moments. Just decent loan spell all round. It is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Wait. How much goals did he, or how much goal contribute? I know we're not doing the stat padding thing, but it's out of curiosity. How much did he get, like, Sancho?
I don't remember the number for the life of me. If you include Conference League, you probably go past 10 goal contributions, but that's with the Conference League.
Okay.
In fact, let me actually check.
Cool.
I don't think it would be like it would be around. Yeah, it'd be around 10-15 GNA this season.
Can we remove Conference League?
Remove Conference League in that. What about the Prem? Not against.
Remove Conference League. 3 goals, 5 assists.
Yeah, love.
8 goal contributions.
Has this guy have more than 10 goal contributions since he's joined Man United in the Prem, like in per season? No. He's a scrub, man. I'm sorry, like.
That's why to me it's just a depth option. It'd be nice to have him as depth, but that's about it.
You seen your thing about Maignan? About the 8.4 million?
Yeah, like we're well off the valuation. But you know what? I actually don't mind.
You're lowballing it. But
like good, they deserve it. They deserve it. I've had to deal with years of Serie A clubs like just lowballing the fuck out of us. Bun them. Calm.
It's not even
cool. Hey, Lewis. Do you want him though? Like, let's talk. Lewis, brother to brother. Do you want him, bro?
Maignan, yes. I have Robert Sanchez in goal. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, what's this? Brother, this is not the stick to try beat me with, by the way, because Chelsea won't go on Nacho. Love for that, yeah. But I don't know if they're going to get him.
No. We're focusing on Gittins now, even though it's not much difference.
Yeah, love. I hate the GA argument. Cool. I don't mind talking about GA with Sancho and not because we're behind the GA, the performance is still shit. Going backwards all the time does not help you as a winger. at all. And not having a striker don't help him either. But let's not act like he's been amazing. Lewis, you've watched Sancho pretty much week in, week out.
You just said it perfectly, innit?
Has he done much for you?
He's not a winger like that, though.
You said it perfectly. He could have done with a striker and all that, but he is a winger bit too risk averse for me as well. Sometimes take a risk. Like I want to see some sort of risk taking from my wingers, and he don't really do that. He'll only do it when it's the perfect opportunity, which again I don't mind. That's why I wouldn't mind you against like tired legs. If I'm winning 2-0, I'll bring on Sancho. Great, I'll keep possession, but still just not enough for me because like, if I'm chasing a game, I need to like hope that you're willing to take a shot or nothing, and like it really just depends on how he's feeling at the time. So just too many variables for me.
Well, it is what it is. But talking to Milan, if you want to talk about someone that's getting taken for a flipping ride, bro, like Reijnders got the Here We Go, and you go look like okay, surely £60 million, £65 million. Have a guess. Have you not seen what price he's going for?
No. How much is he going for?
£46 million.
Oh my lord.
46 point. I think it's 46.4.
46.4. City do good business, you know.
Oh, they're moving mad.
City do good business. I'll be real. They said WIRTZ. All right, don't worry. We've got Reijnders in it. Don't worry. We know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't get into that bidding war nonsense. They just say, look, we've got our targets. We got the profiles, you know. And you could just tell they've been doing their work for a minute. They're not like flash in the pan or opportunists. They've been doing their work. They know what they want. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to get it to them. You have to.
Can we come? You know, can we give it up for Manchester City, bro? Like, what I mean by this is, them lot are some freaking Teflon dons in it. Some John Gotti shit going on here, bro. And the reason I'm saying this is like, bro, you'd think when you got all eyes on you, 115 cases to bust, the charges and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you think you try and be like quiet and stuff because, guys, let's keep it 100, bro. Like, unless this is how I know City are gonna bust case because there's no one on this planet, guys. There's nobody on this planet that can have 115 charges against him, and you think, yeah, he's getting off. There's and he'll just be moving around his day-to-day business, traveling, spending 200 million in January, renewing Pep Guardiola's contract, brother. You know what I'm saying? So they're busting case, and you gotta rate it, bro, because they're doubling down. Bro. They're not even, bro. They're doubling down. They're buying everything. They're saying, "Fuck it, 200 mil in January, another 200 mil in freaking summer, bro." Hey, you can't be mad at it, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. The game are allowing it, so you got to be mad at how they're playing, bro. You get me?
You got to think here. That's what I said yesterday on a stream with the gal and whatnot, and I was thinking they didn't want to pay out the money for WIRTZ. So what they're gonna go do? I'm gonna go buy Ait-Nouri, which I think they want something in the region of like 40 to 45. Year left on his contract, by the way. So they're not gonna get much more than that. Let's be real. So let's just put this. Let's just say 40 million for now, yeah, on average. And then Reijnders for 45. That's 85 million. And then you look at Cherki, 30 million. They just bought 3 players for the price of 1.
Yeah, they did it smart, man. But the thing about Nouri, though, do you not rate his 1v1 defending? Like,
I don't rate like Nouri, bro. I'd hate him at my club.
But since when did the Man City care for their 1v1 defending? Like, brother, they just like we just gonna outscore you.
Nah, he's a great defender, but
he likes to lock up Mo Salah, so maybe that's why they got him.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but I mean, outside of that, it must be some Algerian Egyptian league. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. You're out there, mate.
Oh, still waking up.
Mental. What was you doing up at that earlier clock? I see a message and I'm just thinking, what? I just clocked it. What?
Bro, my pattern is naturally fucked, bro. It's been like this for like a decade now.
Yeah, it's mad. Imagine trying to get into Lewis on an early stream. It's mental. You know what? They're better than Troops TV already. Back again.
Yeah, Troops already knows. Don't even bother if it's not 1:30. I'm not doing that twice. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think Reijnders adds to this team? That they're lacking? Kovacic is out for 3 months as well.
Maybe just like better legs, better mobility over the 90. Obviously, brings you a more creative aspect to midfield as well, but. bar that, like, I don't really know too much about Reijnders like that anyway, because I've never really watched Serie A like that week in and week out. I've watched like little bits and pieces on him. The odd game or two, but even then, the odd game or two, I watched him and he was crap. So it's like I haven't had the right game to like really sit down and like watch the best of Reijnders. So I'll be so real, I'm not the right guy for it.
Hey, Reijnders, this guy.
That's your guy. Remember last year? Remember in the Euros? He's getting gas. He's like the only one. Is like, who's Xavi Simons compared to this dude?
Yeah, it's true though. It's true. In the Euros, everyone was going mad for Reijnders. Remember, because I was looking at Simons myself, and I was like, "Hey, Simons is gonna blow it up." And then Reijnders came along. He just shut him down, fam. He shut him down. I said, "Yeah, nah."
Everyone fit that. It's crazy, bro. Cooper Miners, De Jong, Reijnders.
Yeah.
A lot of them were kind of injured. They were injured last Euros, though, isn't it? Cooper Miners. That was a shame. And De Jong, that was dead.
Big shake. But you see, Reijnders, he brings that control again, and he's obviously like a throwback of Gundogan when he was in those clutch years of adding goals as well. So he can do it all, man. Carry the ball, shoot both feet, dribble. Like it's literally, it's long. It's actually long, and that price is ridiculous. Like, I mean, come on, like Arteta, what's going on, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Why are you dulling on all these things?
Man, don't worry, man.
Zubimendi, you're
good, man. No,
Zubi do, bro.
I beg, man.
That's miss me with that shit.
I'm seeing good deals here, bro. Wait, Zubi is more than Reijnders, which is crazy.
He is, isn't it?
The price is what they're saying. That's crazy.
I just worry about Zubi's physicality. I'll be honest with you, but it should be all right. You should
be worried about if he's
Spanish. Don't ever worry about their physicality. Spanish, get me. They got that.
Yeah, for real.
Sense of gravity, movement, all that. Bro. Don't worry about
it. Yeah. And you got physical players.
You got that split. That split right there.
By the way, we're not even on 300 likes. So if you haven't done so yet, nearly 1,100 in the house. So please smash the like button. 5 likes away. You don't know what to do already. You know, it does wonders for the algorithms. It does wonders for the video. And then more people can view it. And you already know, like, this whole window is going to be cracked. So more viewers, more happy I am. Thank you. Might as well just pull the cat out of the bag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Reijnders, I was going to ask you lot. I haven't asked you lot this yet. So I want to do this comparison of midfields. I might even do it as a poll again. Yeah. You know, when you got WIRTZ going to Liverpool with Gravenberch and McAllister, would you rather have that midfield or would you rather have a Cherki, Reijnders,
Liverpool,
Rodri midfield?
Liverpool. For me, Liverpool. Because you see where it is with Cherki, I'm not sure how he is without the ball defensively. So I don't know if there's going to be that. And also, IQ, I get it. On the ball, he's an angle cutter. I get all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? He provides a lot of assists and he provides like a lot of flair. It's that kind of, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? He does his own thing. So what do you call that? When you just do your own thing?
Free roam?
Yeah, but it's a word. There's a word for it, man.
A bit of a maverick,
calling it. A maverick. That's what it is. He's a maverick. He's got that kind of ability about him, innit? And so that comes with a cost. Do you know what I'm saying? So that when you look at Liverpool now, McAllister, good with the ball, but without it, he's still trying to defend from high up, trying to win the ball back, physical as well. Then you've got obviously Gravenberch, elite in terms of like winning the ball back and then carrying that ball, and then you've got WIRTZ on top of that. Like, for me,
it sounds like mad control, innit?
It's mad control, bro.
But I feel like people have forgotten about Rodri, you know. Rodri's better than all the midfielders. Like, let's get one thing straight.
You know what? I hear it.
We're talking about tempo setter. Yeah, we're talking about Mr. Composure himself. Yeah, Rodri. And imagine the Reijnders just the legs like, I'm gonna do the old Gundogan. I'm gonna say it now. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not saying
there's 2 questions that need to be answered.
Go on.
2 questions need to be answered. Does Rodri come back the same?
That's what I was just about to say.
Cherki in a Pep system, like it sounds a bit. I don't know. It could work, but I don't know.
No, but you know what it is. Okay, hear me out. All right, hear me out. Then this is a different one. Then cool. So they got Marmoush on one side. What if they just found their Bernardo Silva regen? Has anyone thought about they're just going to go right wing and just going to do whatever he wants to do again? Imagine they got a balanced midfielder like what's his name, Liverpool. Let's say he does go in the door. It'll be difficult. I think they're going to go and spend the bread on him after the Club World Cup, in my opinion. Big up LB for the raid, by the way. I love for that. We're just talking to Man City. Like, imagine he does that. So they found a bit of a Gundo regen. They've just found a bit of a maybe a Bernardo Silva regen, came from the same league and can control and can definitely dictate the tempo. I'm sorry, yeah. But it's sounding like, and then it's like,
too many unanswered questions, guys. That's the thing.
Yeah, but Rodri, look, Van Dijk came back. One thing I rate about Liverpool and Man City, yeah, they manage their players so well. You know, you got to think how many injuries Thiago had or Keita had and whatnot. And then Van Dijk come for that mad one. They did come back. It's just like, obviously, one stays more injury prone. He was already injury prone, both of them, compared to someone like Van Dijk. Compared to someone like Rodri, he's had a mad. He doesn't use a lot of pace to dictate the way he plays anyways. So that's why I said I've not really got much worry personally. Just think, okay, is he going to be the same? Brother, it's not like cartilage has gone out his knee or something. He's... you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, isn't it? For that, it might take him a little while to get back to the tempo of the game, but I'm not necessarily looking at Rodri and saying is he gonna come back the same, innit? Because the doctors and everything that they have. Kovacic stayed injury free pretty much. Deep that.
Look. Yeah, and you could be spot on, Kaz. You could be spot on.
I'm waiting for back.
There's still that element of the unknown. See, so I'm saying there's too many what ifs when it comes to City. Whereas Liverpool, I actually know. You get what I'm saying? I actually know what's going on. That's the difference. You could be right. If those things that you're saying work out, then yeah, City's midfield looks crazy. But better the devil you know than the one.
That's what I'm saying. You got Reijnders to do the legwork for him a little bit. Controller, box crasher, something to get beyond when Haaland can't do it. Or you got Reijnders has got that. Like, I wouldn't say he's mad creative, but I wouldn't say Gundogan's mad creative. He's got a bit. He's just an all rounder and a beautiful all rounder. Not like a 7, but more like a 7.5, 8. That's the way I view that. Remember that. Gundo had a bit of a mad injury when he came to City, and he managed very, very well. That's why I say with City, they're built a little bit different. When they got those Barcelona doctors ready on the go, them injections there, them inhalers there.
Hey, are you taking any City rejects though?
Yeah, McAtee, if he wins come. Yeah, love, please. I think he's heavily underrated. I just think there's just better ballers in his position that are just more that proved more for me. I like 100 million, 1,000,000%. He's another one we just forgot about. Let's see if he comes back and does what he can do. He's still young.
Is he fit again? Is he actually?
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna go out on loan.
Towards the back end of last
season. Pissing me off, you lot just reminding me that the squad that these men are gonna have. Yeah, can we please? Can we have a moment? Because this squad sounds fake. Are we playing Ultimate Team? I'm playing Ultimate Team. Hey, we said I'm gonna have to start running up some reaction videos for Man City next season.
Come like it's the second team, bro. Like, let's get a giddy in that.
I mean, it's not like, you know what? I like to say as a football fan,
as a football fan,
I'm looking forward to it. But when the reality kicks in and they're winning all the time, it's gonna piss me off. Yeah. It's like trying to do a Liverpool video pisses me off, and I say, "Oh, what? They're gonna adverts? Love." And a striker as well. Nah, come on, man.
Pete. But aren't Chelsea on their striker though? I swear Chelsea are trying to teeth their striker.
They got their striker, innit?
You got
it's gonna be Jackson. And then maybe Ekitike as a wide option, apparently.
As a wide option.
That's what they're reporting. Well, I don't know if they're trying to do the whole fluid thing or next season or not, because I don't know how it's going to work when Ekitike is barely played on the left-hand side.
Yeah, why would you do that? He's a striker. Why would you put him out left?
I don't know. Like, we're looking for someone else that can play left wing /10. It was meant to be João Pedro, but since we got top 4, that link's just died. So I think now we're looking at Ekitike for that role.
João Pedro, who's he? He's linked with
Newcastle at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't see
the links with him just died a few weeks ago.
But that's if Gordon leaves to Liverpool, because apparently Liverpool want Gordon as well, isn't it? So that's why they're looking at João Pedro. From what I read,
Gordon just signed a new contract. Am I tripping?
I don't know.
I think that's why they're still like holding for 84 mil, because they want to get a bidding war started.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, barring Cherki and that, but Ait-Nouri. See, I don't think he's gonna. You was talking just about before, right? Before we talk about Liverpool more as well, because we're gonna have to talk about another left back.
Oh yeah.
You could say you can compare them if you wish, but
Hungarian.
You know the way Nico Riley's played for them recently, and then what Vardio was doing for them, because Vardio will go centre back now and do where he's better, probably where he's best as well. It's like Ait-Nouri, I feel like just fits like a glove. Their left back doesn't really do up much defensive work, anyways. That's the whole point of probably trying to go get someone like Liverpool. You know, someone that's good 1v1s, defensively sound, but can go forward. Does that not work?
Yeah, it makes sense because they'll go into a back three at times, isn't it?
Yeah, Ait-Nouri also gets goals. You know, you think about Marmoush cutting inside. You could kind of think of it in a way. Look at the way he looked up with Cunha. You could probably see that sort of link up maybe with someone like Marmoush. No one cares if you can't defend. I didn't care that Trent couldn't defend. His output going forward is more valuable.
Hey, don't do that.
What? I never cussed Trent.
The risk of Ait-Nouri is not the same as the one that you're doing with Trent. The quality is not the same.
I know Trent's better. Yeah, Trent's better than him, but Ait-Nouri's going forward.
It's worth that risk with Trent, not with Ait-Nouri. Not worth that.
Why not?
Not for a top. I don't think so. Anyway.
Why not?
I'd love to play City if that's there.
But Ait-Nouri as well, it don't really look the same just with the players that they have around them, innit?
I don't understand it. So you lot not approving of this Ait-Nouri to Man City thing?
No, I am. I was just saying.
No, I hope it happens.
Defensively, I'm like, because I think City, like last season, defensively were a little bit suspect. Not a little bit, a lot suspect defensively, innit? But we know why, innit? Do you understand? But they didn't have any fullbacks, and they've addressed that. So hopefully,
not yet. But they barely had a DM.
Yeah, that's the main reason, innit? But I'm just saying,
how they got one. You know, back. You know, probably the best one in the world. Probably the best one in the world at the moment. But you know,
yeah, they have. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we'll see, innit? We'll see. Because teams now, the way they're coached to play against teams like City, I'll be interested to see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. innit? I wonder if the same things will happen to City. Probably not as extreme, but I wonder if coaches have figured out a way to kind of negate some of their, strengths, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think City's defense was majorly poor. Like in terms of, I just feel like someone said it is that their midfield kept getting run through. You know, Reijnders.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Reijnders already changed the way he played. The defense got caught out more.
Yeah, exactly. You don't matter if you got the best defense in the world. If you got no midfield protecting you, mate, you're going to get cooked, no matter what. So, and I'm not saying they didn't have their moments. Most defenses are crap these days, anyways. They can't defend. There's no one that great other than Van Dijk. But again, it's like if you got Rodri back and then you got legs in Reijnders, and Rodri is a dictator. Don't lose the ball. I'm not saying. And they had Kovacic and David. They had Kovacic and Bernardo Silva doing up their pivot for the end of the season. He put Rodri and Reijnders. You're like, okay, this is different. They can cover a lot more. They used to do this pressing thing as well. Do you not remember? They lose the ball and then in 2 seconds.
Terrible. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think they're gonna do next season?
Yeah,
they're going to suffocate again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like Man City's kryptonite was always Liverpool, the way they pressed.
Yeah.
So again,
to be fair, you're right, because they got Liverpool's ex-coach in it, or they're trying to get him. I don't know if it's done, but the one that Jurgen Klopp used to have in it. They're trying to get their coach. That he was known to like, what's his name, man? I forgot his name, but he basically was the one that was used for the Jurgen press. Huh?
Not the one that wrote a book. Not that one.
Oh, Pep Linders.
Pep Linders, yeah. Pep Linders.
That one.
Yeah. They're about to take Liverpool's opposition to someone that analyzes the opposition. They're taking out Liverpool's now as well.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
and they're looking to promote Kolo Toure, I think, into Pep staff.
Yeah. They're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. And then Liverpool now, like the price is saying that it's going to be set for 170 million. That's going to get accepted. The final bonuses and all that we spoke about it, yesterday. Yeah, I know. It's like 170 million. Basic. It breaks the British transfer record, isn't it? So that's that for one. And then just to add a nastiness on top of what Liverpool are doing is Kerkez.
Liverpool spend money.
Like Kerkez is about to get the Here We Go. Yeah, that's better than bread. That's what last time I checked, I saw 40. Was it 45 million?
Yeah, they're making up a lot of time. They're making up a lot of time.
They make it.
All these deals, and they're talking us now to pay 90
It makes you jealous, isn't it? And then you know what makes you know why I'm smiling and so upbeat is because I'm getting Mbeumo and I've already got Cunha. That's why I'm smiling and I don't care as much. Do you get it? And I just feel like, bro, like, what are your clubs doing, man? Like, take the laps, fuck the lap, man. Like, what are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? What, especially you. Why are you even in the Champions League?
Oh, you invited me. I don't know that. I don't know why I'm here either.
I don't know why I'm
here either, to be fair. We haven't even got a manager. Let's be real.
Hey,
if I had a manager, I don't even know if my manager's staying, going. I don't know what's going on. So without that, I can't move because I ain't got no legs, cuz.
40 million. 40 million. 40 million for Kerkez.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
40 million for Kerkez is nasty work. I mean, right now, yeah, in fullbacks, how much did you pay for Kukurea? Was it 55 million? Going on 60?
I think it was 62.
Yeah, that looks like a steal at this moment in time. Kerkez could beat that, you know. He could really beat that for Liverpool, and that's not where it's stopping.
Delivery on Kerkez. The delivery.
And they're about to make their money as well.
Good enough already. Like, that's just a brilliant piece to add to it. Pause.
That's a mad one still.
Yeah, I got that before everyone else did. We're all good.
Oh God, man. The dimensions, yeah. So like as like a quick prediction, when you're really deep in it, yeah. Kunle, are you hopeful?
Hopeful of what?
Whatever the teams are doing.
Will next year be your year?
Pound the jam on Ogbono today. Yes, I will eat pound the jam on Ogbono today. That's the only thing I'm hopeful for. You're talking about hopeful about this transfer. I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent because if we look at the bigger picture, it's only it's just a mini window right now, isn't it? So
man said hopeful
as I said, as long as you get me my players in before preseason, I don't care how it happens. But
it's going to be interesting.
It is worrying. Right
do you feel like now Slot definitely has a great chance on like retaining a title? Like Liverpool have never done that before in the Premier League, obviously.
The business they're doing for sure.
It's easy to say it's probably going to be at Liverpool and City next year, innit? As it stands. This is why I said with you lot.
Why? When they
as it stands on paper, well, Liverpool didn't.
They finished below us, though, so why?
But that don't matter. That doesn't matter to me. You still employ Arteta because you employ Arteta and you're looking to get Sesko.
Oh wait, you think you'll finish off City next season?
What they're doing?
I don't have any prediction.
Really? Sure.
I don't have any.
I hear it.
Once the transfer window is closed,
unless I'm hearing Arsenal are looking to go and buy Barella, and then they go and look at a left wing spot of someone and I'll be like, ooh, this looks nasty.
We can still get Rodrigo this summer window, bro. You never know.
Are you linked with Sane? I saw you man want Sane, no?
That's a howler.
But you man want him as well, so don't even.
No, you said you don't want to come to us.
Yeah.
We ain't got no manager. We're out of this conversation.
You know what? If we've done all our business and then there's a little bit of wage left for Sane, we can do that.
I just wonder what else Liverpool are going to do as well.
Before we even look at that.
Because you know they might be offloading Luis Diaz for like 80 million to Saudi potentially, and then there's Darwin Núñez as well that might be going over there, maybe somewhere else. Like they're about to restructure everything. That's the maddest thing. Like, what else do they do with this money? It's just in the bank. They're just waiting for another big signing. I guarantee you. Hear me out. Yeah, and I don't want to sound like I'm going beyond in it. But not everything needs to be done this season. I think a striker is needed. But if they sell all of that to Saudi, if Newcastle don't get champs football next year,
Howson probably. Howson
or Gordon.
And not any
Liverpool seems like it's been wrapped up for years.
It sounds like this is all part of the master plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. You know what? I shouldn't even speak that into existence. That's nasty work.
You want it to happen. You said it with such enthusiasm as well. What's wrong with you today? What's wrong? You're bigging up Chelsea. You're bigging up these. What's going on now?
He's a football fan. He said he's a football fan.
The Heat is the UK that's doing this.
And remember, he's happy.
Let's put him on the main stage.
Florian.
Hey, is that AI? Is that AI, Florian? Huh?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Guy's won 1 trophy now. It's mad chest.
Hey, easy. Man, coming firing. Calm down, cuz.
And signed 2 midfielders, and he's excited again. I hear it.
Man. My club is being rebuilt, bro. Come on.
Midfielders, yeah. All right.
You're gassed in it. Right. Now, you know what? The thing is, you know what? Before we was using that Florian, about Florian. You can kind of use that as a positive now, because it's like you could probably do a new one. Who cares? Like Florian? Who cares about Florian? You could do something like that, because now it's like you're like, oh, Cherki, you've got a new football club, my mate.
Yeah, no, Cass. Once I know that, bro. You don't think I've not thought about this, yeah? As soon as I see Cherki balling out, bro, I'm gonna go on smoke, bro. Trust me, man. I just need to see Cherki ball out. Yeah, I think he's gonna ball out on that, yeah. But like, I ain't gonna get my chest out until I know. Yeah, once I see this guy balling out, yeah. Who's my first game? Are the fixtures out yet? No fixtures.
No, not yet.
As soon as the fixtures are out, I see that first game. As soon as I see he's balling, oh man, I've got a whole list, bro. Yeah, I got a whole list.
But what about Club World Cup though? I swear he's played in that Club World Cup. That's why you're getting him early.
Yeah, I know.
You get to see him a little bit. No,
he will.
I see a little
does
bit.
That not count? Does that not count? The Club World Cup.
It does count, yeah, but like all in
you need
good
to
time.
see the Prem.
Yeah, Prem baller. You know what I mean? All in good time, man.
Baller's a baller, no?
All right.
You just need to see it.
Yeah,
we're making moves, man. I can't lie. I'm buzzing with what we're doing.
I can't lie. I don't like seeing happy LB. I'm not gonna.
You know, I need to get. You know what? I need to get him on the front screen. Give me a sec, because he's like he's hiding. I can't. I need clips. 1 sec, because it's not letting me do it. There we go. Yeah, now I can. Now you're on full screen. Thank you. You know what it is? It's StreamYard's not letting me swap people. It says technical difficulties. And
I've seen that before.
Wait, why are you putting your head down? Do you know these are underplaying Ait-Nouri, by the way?
What are they saying?
Underplaying what? He's
average, bro. Yeah, I'm snitching. I don't care.
I snitch, bro. That's what I'm saying. I want to hear him back him and talk about.
Bro, this is the Marcelo Regen. What are we doing here, bro?
I saw that in the chat, bro. That was crazy. I saw that in the chat. Like Marcelo, what? No respect. He's sounding like a Gen Z right now, man. Don't do that, bro.
I don't know he's a baller, bro.
No, he's a baller, but he's nothing to get excited about. I'll be happy if he's on your left back as your left back when we're playing you. I'll be happy.
So talking that side, yeah.
Oh my! Yeah, you're making a lot of moves, and I can't believe. You know what's making it worse is for me is the price. You know, when I saw the Reijnders price, I was gobsmacked.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We were talking about it earlier. I was gobsmacked at 46 million. Are you mental?
Did you see the leaked WhatsApp messages between well, they weren't really leaked, but did you see the WhatsApp messages between Hugo Viana and that Inter Milan guy when he was at Sporting?
No.
Did it come out last night? Yeah.
I don't know when it come out, but it's I only seen it this morning. But yeah, this Viana guy is serious, man. I can't lie. He's a serious guy, man. So yeah, we get these.
What did you see, bro? What did you see? It's like,
yeah, what did you see?
You can't just say it's serious and then leave it at that, bro. Give us some quotes or something.
It's like Jeepers Creepers. Like, did you see him? Based on
you know, serious. I listen. Yeah, what happened was this. Yeah, he agreed a fee. Yeah, and then basically when it was all agreed, he just told the guy that we're not paying you that fee in it because you're going to save bare cash, so we're lowering the price. And the guy just had to deal with it. And he dealt with it, and he got the play. Serious negotiator, man. Serious negotiator.
That was meant to be our director of football, man. Our new one, but we just decided to take the manager instead. You know, and then finish 15th.
Do you not fear that like Arsenal might be getting left behind here, bro?
Right again.
No, don't worry.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? What?
Come on. The viewers are here for a show, man. The viewers are here for a show. Yeah, they don't want to hear me glaze Reijnders and Cherki.
Is that what we're doing, bro? Hey, look at the title of the show. Reijnders, Cherki.
That'll be the menace.
Arsenal are not there. North London is not on this show title. Please, let's be focused here. Ait-Nouri, yeah. Why do you want him at your club?
I see that chat. See that. See what
no, we want to go back to that question.
I just want to stick to the agenda. I don't like to you know what I'm saying, take control of someone else's.
What is this? Is this show a strict? I don't know. Is this show strict agenda driven, or can we sort of like take a little tutu diversion on that?
It's cool. I hear you. This. Do you know what the title? Do you know what the show name is actually called overall? It's on the obviously the front of the thumbnail. Have a look. Let me know what it says.
How do I do that?
Like literally, just go look at Never a Foul. Yeah, like you don't click on it obviously, and go look at the thumbnail. What's the name of the show? Someone in the comments is gonna say it, obviously, but
Rivals Divide.
Love.
Yeah.
So what if you're saying divide? If you're saying divide, what does that tell you?
That we have divisions in the camp, man. You know what I'm saying?
That means you can go ask ahead. All
so
good
I'll
questions.
say it again, Kunle.
As I was saying,
why do you want him getting left behind, bro?
Obviously you were late to the stream, so this question has already been answered. So feel free to Kaz with the timestamp. Let him know where it is. I've answered it already.
No. Are you afraid that Arsenal, at this current moment, of course, are getting left behind? Considering what you're linked to at the moment and what everyone else is doing in terms of your close rivals, Man City, and even Chelsea are linked to Kudus right now.
I'm walking through road with my head up and my head down. Yes,
what?
Your head up, but your head down.
My hood up and my head down. That's how
we link with Kudus.
No, man, I can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Man.
Trying not make eye contact with nobody, bro. Nobody. It's dark right now in North London. I'm telling you. I'm walking through North London. I'm seeing Spurs fans cheering and doing cartwheels and backflips, so I'm still got my head down, bro.
Do you know how you counteract? You know how you counteract this. You counteract this. Yeah.
He's in front of your legends as well. Statues and that.
Spurs fans telling you what trophies.
My enemies are rejoicing, and we're just here looking glass.
The only way you rejoice is for me, or gain some respect back. It's like obviously Zubimendi's class. If you keep Partey, even better, because I think you are going to. Is you're gonna get Sesko, cool. If you go and get Kerkez as well, it's like. Yeah, Arsenal love. It's people forget that Gabriel's back from injury.
Both of them. Why would they get both of them?
I said this as well. Yeah, why would they spend 140 odd million, 150 million on getting a pair of strikers? I mean, they do need it, but Kai Havertz is viewed as that striker, right? So I don't see how it fits. Jesus is still there. Just send him to the gulag though. And they need a left winger. I got told, by hooks. Yeah, where does Kerkez play in the Swedish team? And he tried to tell me left wing, like as if Isak don't do that. As if Isak don't play on the left. And I'm thinking, I don't understand it either. If they need to go and get A, B, and C players, but I wouldn't put it past Andre Berta saying I want this player as well. If you're gonna go get two strikers for the future, then
also in response to this LB's triggering question. I would say we are only in June, so there's no need for any massive panic as of yet. There's plenty of time in the window.
Like based off
there's no need to be worried, bro. There's no real need.
No. I'm not saying that you're worried. I'm just asking you the question. Yeah, based off.
But you asked me, am I worried about being left behind? So that's
all right. What do you think about the current links to Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, and where do you think that leaves Arsenal?
Well, one of the links to Arsenal is Rodrigo, so I mean, in a great place, bro, great place. So obviously, where there's going to be loads of speculation throughout this window, as there always is with Arsenal. I don't really care about it. I just want to hear "Here we go" or who.
You're gutted in it. You're dying inside. I can tell.
I died last week. Like I died. Like I'm not dying.
What died from what? From where? When?
I died when the final nail in the coffin of the 2025 season on Wednesday night was made.
I hear it.
That was it.
You know what? We didn't even get a proper no. Like it was like the downbeat. Yeah.
You heard it. You heard it, bro.
I'm
not gonna lie, bro. I'm a broken man. I'm an NBA fan right now, enjoying the NBA playoffs. I'm saying Wimbledon's coming soon. Do you get me? Like tennis time, tennis
Wimbledon.
season. Yeah, bro. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to rebuild my mindset.
Bro, is that how dark?
Bro, I'm not even like I'm in a dark place, bro.
Is that what?
I'm not watching the Club World Cup. No, I'm not watching.
Oh my head.
No, Mandem, is that what we're on?
That's what we're on.
I like Wimbledon, by the way. I get involved. I'm involved, but like looking forward to it, I don't know about that one.
bro. That's where I'm always looking forward to it. To be fair, but extra, very much so.
You should say.
I
said it. You're in a win-win situation at the moment, but it comes at a sacrifice of
I'm
not
in
winning
a
the league again.
win situation.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Explain
You
that to
don't.
me, guys.
All right, you don't like Arteta, yeah? Cool, done. Yeah. Arsenal are gonna still do well. Cool, whatever. You might even win a trophy, a domestic one of some sort.
I never said I didn't like Arteta, by the way.
No, you don't. Let's be real. He is getting his players. In my opinion, it could be factually wrong. Says Berta could like him as well, but I feel like Arteta is getting his player like he wants. I think that's kind of obvious. Again, could be wrong. If he goes and gets his players and he fails again of not winning the Premier League or whatever, or it could be context-wise where you miss out by a point. Fair enough, happens, isn't it? But again, then it's like your contract is, brother. It's your time. It's time to go. You know what it is for me with Arsenal is this is just a feeling and just thoughts.
I'm still waiting for the win-win that you're going to tell me. I'm still waiting.
That's your win-win. Like that's your win. That's your win-win basically. That there's not much to go off of it, but there you go. You got a good player coming in your ranks, but at the same time, if you don't win, then you're gonna go get something brand new. I feel like Arsenal fans need something brand new. The fan base. No, look at Inter Milan. They get something fresh. I mean, just a new cheating allegation, but I'll be taking DeMarco. Thank you very much. 5 million, yeah, love. Marcus Thuram, you available? Safe. Yeah, for me, I feel like Arsenal fans need something brand new because your fan base is so torn at the moment. You know, you don't even believe. I don't feel like you believe in your side that something brand new and fresh would be good for the club. A new direction, something to get excited about again.
Are you talking about manager?
Well, for Arsenal, yeah, just a new direction. They've got a new director of football, potentially a new manager, some new players that will come through the door. You know, just
I think that's why they're desperate
for
Rodrigo, though, isn't it? Because I think Rodrigo could be like that sort of fresh sort of guy, but on the pitch, innit? Let's be real, yeah. If they get Sesko, Zubimendi, and just get like some random left winger, they ain't winning the Prem. Like, bro, they're going into the season. Like, I'm going into the season thinking that I can win the Prem. Liverpool are going into the season thinking they can win the Prem. No Arsenal fans going into the season thinking they're going to win the Prem with Sesko, Zubimendi, and let's just say Gittins.
But that's what I said, and I tried to say that. I got told in the comments. No, not even actually. To be fair, they're not been that bad. But I remember saying this to Chelsea about Chelsea the other day. If you think you're going to go and challenge with just the lap up front and going to get Gittins, bro, I don't give a shit what you get. You're not challenging. You're not doing anything. You're just going to be the guy that's there, innit? And that's probably not where you want to be, right? Am I correct about that, Lewis? You need more.
Yes, yeah. Gittins ain't doing nothing for me unless he shows that.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you know what's crazy?
Go on. No, I'm saying the same thing for Arsenal. Like your defense is amazing; it will always keep you in a game. But when it comes up front, look, this shouldn't happen as it stands. Yeah, like for what we're linked with and what we're probably going to go and get compared to where, like, if I'm having Mbeumo and Cunha, my attack's already better than yours. How does that work out? You've just got Saka, and it's like, how can a Man United fan who's 15th have that chest? Even though I'm a bit biased to say that, and you probably can't even argue against me.
Do you know what? And this, I love these narratives that come.
You got better everything else than me. You got better everything else than me, but that.
No, because the reality is, Arsenal fans, we're wounded, innit? So now piling on questions like, "Are you worried?" and blah blah blah. After the season we've had and the window just opened up, I think it's just gonna all the responses you're gonna get right now are negative, and I can see why all the rivals would want it. But I'm not in a position where I'm worried yet. Not even a little bit worried yet.
Yeah. There's a long time to go.
We're not even at the end of June yet, and all these signings that Liverpool, Man City, that at the end of the day they've not made those signings yet. I've not seen the yellow writing in Sky Sports saying this person has signed, that person has signed. So everyone's getting excited about loads of stories right now, isn't it? And that's what the press wants. So there's nothing major that's happened that's made me think, rah. There's nothing major that's happened that's made me think, rah, I'm worried about what Arsenal are doing and vice versa.
But nothing's happening to make you go, yeah, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here, I'm buzzing with my signings. Liverpool buzzing with their signings, and you're just sort of like, you're not panicking, but you're not getting excited, innit?
Yeah, but by the end of June, that could be completely different. You could be pissed off at 2 signings that I made, innit? So there's still plenty of time, LB. No reason to be worried. The transfer window is actually.
What I don't get about Arsenal is, and I think this is a very legitimate question, very legitimate, is your club decided not to sign anybody in January when at that point you was fighting on 2 fronts or 3 fronts?
3 because we knocked him out in the FA Cup.
Right, so you was fighting on 3 fronts. In fact, but the FA Cup is in February, no? So it's
we knocked you out in like Feb.
So it might have been 4 fronts. Anyway, you were fighting on multiple fronts, and you were still in a title race, kind of in January. Your club decided in January not to sign anybody, not to back the manager, not to back the current players and strengthen nothing. Why then have you not got deals locked off, like 3 or 4 deals locked off already?
No, but LB, if they come before pre-season, does it matter? Honestly.
Yeah, but like
if they all end up coming, no, hold on. If it's, I don't think a club should be run to get the fans excited at every time. At the end of the day, if their players come in before pre-season, it's the same shit as you guys, but you don't just got longer to enjoy it.
But what have you guys actually been doing then for the last 4 or 5 months? Why have you not got like you got the Zubimendi thing? But like, why have you not got a striker locked off? Surely your striker should have been boxed off straight away, no?
But why? As the season about
because
to start?
you needed a striker for a year.
Are players currently in training, LB?
No, but the transfer window's
okay.
open.
So what does it matter if the guy comes in now or just before training starts? Does it matter?
Because I'm questioning what your club is
that's what I'm
doing.
saying. At the end of the day, if at the start of the season Arsenal have a striker, a new striker, does it matter what you're saying right now?
It matters because
if we don't, then it matters.
It gives me the impression that you don't actually know what you're doing. Yeah, even Man United, who are horrific, have now got 2 signings locked off in key areas.
But if at the start of next season we have Kerkez and Rodrigo, does it matter after that? I'm asking.
I think it shows me.
No, I'm asking yes or no. I don't.
Yeah, I think it does matter. I think it does matter.
Why? So if we sign Kerkez and Rodrigo before the preseason starts, it matters because we haven't made any noise like Man United now.
I think
when no one's in training. I think
it gives me the impression, that your club is just like not serious.
Great, and you're a Man City fan, so that's fantastic for us. We don't care about your opinion.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll talk about. All right, cool. Let me reply to that then. So Liverpool, who just won a league, are showing intent to probably go and win the league again by going to do one of the biggest deals in world football. Right, and then also add in Kerkez and Frimpong already, by the way, in the space of 4 days of the window being open. Zubimendi's got your Here We Go, so I'm going to give you that. I think that was done ages ago, to be fair. But Man City are showing intent because obviously a Club World Cup, there's a lot of money that can go into that as well. Makes sense, different story, but City always do things fast. Your club is known for doing things quite slow, and it took you like 6 weeks to sign someone like Marino. Now you've got a different director of football, which I think things should be different, and somebody else is new. It's like, cool. You haven't won 3 years in a row. You finished second 3 years in a row. Where's the intent to go and get someone through the door to show fans that we're about this? Like, we want to go and win. Maybe it's different. Maybe you're just a bit more patient than everybody else. But I'm not. It's not. This ain't even. It's not slander. This is just. I think this is quite valid. You know.
No,
and then you got Zubimendi coming out making stupid words before he's even joined the club. It's like, why are you even saying what you're saying? That's just dumb. Cool, that's done. You ain't even got Sesko over the line yet. I don't even know if anything's moved forward to that. It'll probably get done within the next couple of weeks, in my opinion. But you don't need a lot of signings as well. But it's like, where's the intent to show fans? Surely you want them in before preseason, and preseason starts literally in the space of 3 weeks.
I hear it, but prior to preseason, you guys have heard we've been in talks with Kerkez and with Sesko, whichever one of those we sign.
We've been in talks with Kerkez as it stands, but it's more guesswork.
So at the end of the day, only I think Liverpool are the only ones that have actually signed a player, no?
Yeah, they signed Frimpong, yeah.
They're the only ones. So I don't understand why we're getting so over the top.
I tell you why.
Just like City are about to sign Reijnders, we're about to sign Zubimendi. That's like me saying that. Then,
by the way, Kudus does everyone else.
Striker is the key position in your team that you need to sort out, and you've had at least 6 months to know that.
Fantastic, and we're in talks with 2 strikers currently right now.
Why are you in talks with 2?
You're not even in talks. There's nothing valid to say you're in talks to Kerkez.
Are you signing both of them? Yeah. No, you're not going to sign both of them. So why are you in talks with 2 of them then? Have you not decided? Have your club don't know which one to go for?
To be honest, LB, I have no idea how we do negotiations, and I don't think you do either. But if we're interested in 2 strikers, we've got 2 potential outcomes, isn't it?
So that again. No, that's not a good thing, though, because that tells me that your club is indecisive.
No, because prior to this season, we don't have a backup plan. We already just have one guy. Now we're doing something different to what we usually do. We have a backup.
Arsenal should have identified which striker they wanted months ago, and they should have had this deal done. Within the first days of this.
Why?
So what big clubs do?
Why?
Because LB wants it to be done. I get it. But other than that, why?
Bro, you know why?
Why?
He's doing a politician thing. You know what?
No, I'm asking because everything you lot are saying, you lot are talking to me like their teams are made bare signings and it's the end of the transfer.
Because that's you need to see that your board, and that you need to see that your board, and your sporting directors have a plan and they can execute. Liverpool's board and directors had a clear plan and they are executing on that plan. We need a replacement for Trent. Frimpong, done. We need a left back, Kerkez. That's going to be done soon. We need a big dog player in the midfield. WIRTZ, we're going to go big on that one. That'll get done as well. They're executing on a strategy and they don't look confused. City are executing on their strategy right now. I look at Arsenal. You're telling me we're in talks with 2 strikers. We don't know which one we want. It could be Gyökeres. It could be Sesko.
Okay, LB.
It's all over the place.
Okay, so LB, if Liverpool's signing of WIRTZ takes till the end of the window, what does that mean?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so because they've done it, because they've lasted the whole window versus us getting potential signings done by the end of June, which nobody knows about. Now you're questioning our direction.
It's completely different.
The most important aspect of the club is when everyone goes into training, that like everyone's in. Until we're at that stage, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Just because LB wants Arsenal to mention this signing or that signing, I don't care. As long as we rock up on pre-season with a striker, I'm currently in a position where I don't care about all this. There's going to be links up and down. There's links. Like I'm glad that there's not as many links to players this year as there is last year, because we didn't sign anyone of quality last year amongst all the links that you guys want me to get excited about right now. So I'm focused on Berta getting his job done before preseason. If that happens, then I'm excited. If not, then you lot can start asking me these bogus questions, because these questions make no sense.
I don't think they're bogus. I think
are you upset because you haven't made any signings a week into the transfer window? No, I'm not.
I think it's completely legitimate when your club has been crying out for a striker for a year. And you should have had this deal done on the first day of the transfer window.
Because LB wants it. Okay, perfect.
There's
no other logic.
Arsenal need it. I'm looking at Liverpool now.
LB, there's nobody in training
Liverpool
right
are serious.
Now. What does it?
I'm looking at Arsenal.
Nobody in the Arsenal squad is training together. We're not.
You'll probably sign some guy from Dagenham and
nobody.
So
what does it matter?
I'll be real, man. You guys are just winging
why does it matter if no one's in training?
It's about the professionalism of the club. It's about the
professionalism. You don't even know what you're saying about professionalism. The professionalism. Okay, so if we get these players in the day before the preseason starts, that's not professionalism. Right?
I think that is poor.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, on the face of it looks like Arsenal don't have intent, but Kunle has a point where some clubs like to do their business under the radar, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? He's saying, actually, when does it matter when we get it done? As long as it's before pre-season, that's what matters. But yeah, that rather it, like from the outside, from a rival's perspective, we're looking at Arsenal like, "Rah, what are you doing? Are you trying to win the league or not?" That's basically what they're saying.
Yeah, are you serious?
No, that question makes sense. But in terms of, we're not in a position where we need to start panicking right now. We're not in a.
No one's saying you're panicking.
Not panicking, but I'd be asking questions about you.
The first question he asked me was, "Am I worried?" So don't tell me that.
No, the question is, are you worried? Arsenal getting left behind.
I'd be worried if I was.
Okay, so is that not element of worry, panic?
I'd be worried if I was an Arsenal.
Yeah. If I'm looking to win a league and I'm seeing my direct rivals who are looking to win the league either again or go for it again, it's like, and my club's moving bare slow. I'm not gonna worry, but I'm gonna be fuming.
Frustrated, yeah.
No. The exact feelings I'm feeling right now is I'm jealous. I'm not worried. I'm jealous because of the stuff that people my rivals are doing right now. I'm jealous, but I'm not worried because I would hope after the shocking January we had and the way we ended the season, these guys are working on something, innit? I hope so. And there's no reason for me to think that they're not, because the window's 3 days in.
Hope so. You don't believe.
There's no like, look, there's no reason why I shouldn't believe so. There's no reason at this stage, because wait. Normally, hold on. Normally, is the window open at this early?
No.
Yes, 1st of June.
I'm asking.
We've known for time this window's open though.
No, but is it normally open at the 1st of June, or is it usually the 1st of July?
Yeah, 1st of June. Window opens.
1st of June. I'm asking. I'm actually asking.
Is it 1st of June or 1st of July?
It's usually a little bit later.
July, I thought it was 1st July.
Is it 1st of July? Oh, I can't even remember.
Because of the World Cup, innit?
Not even because of the World Cup. So transfers normally wouldn't get done at this time, so I'm not worried.
No.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop teams getting the
We got time. Yeah, it doesn't stop us waiting either.
Rivalry is back.
But I think it's because Man United, they ain't got the Club World Cup, so it's a bit.
Yeah. After Khaldoon interview, we are excited.
Do you think that maybe some players that we're looking at are at the Club World Cup and we're waiting till after?
Bro thinks Arteta would get sacked by KSE. That's Ola.
I guess we'll know a little bit more about the Rodrigo situation after the Club World Cup as well.
Wait, you're saying check Anfield's sector, Ali. If I check Anfield's sector and it's a bunch of bullshit, I promise you now, you're getting blocked. Right. Let's see what they said. Harvey Elliott's also expected. Yeah, go on. All right, cool. Oh, different one. Liverpool are also negotiating to sign. Already know that. Florian Wirtz is nearing a move. Already know that. All right, cool. You know what? Where are you?
Bro basically confirmed it on his Instagram, didn't he?
You're getting put in a timeout for a minute.
Hold that.
Yeah, thanks. Hold that one. People, what's the likes on? Can we smash the likes? And also, if you're here and you use Discord, the Discord is right there. It's loads of us in there, so please join that up. I don't know if you lot got one either, but this is our one. It's very active. I'm active in there pretty much because I'm a sad little fuck. And yeah, just like talking about football to other little mutants. So love for that. If you want to join it, up to you. But I'm gonna go and raid my own channel right now. I don't know if you lot got anything coming up.
Yeah, just a transfer show around 4 or 5-ish.
4 or 5 Lewis Van Live for any Chelsea fans.
Cheers.
And rivals.
10 p.m. You got anything else coming up, Lewis? LB, you got anything else coming up?
Oh, nah, bro. I'm probably just going to wait for the Cherki bomber, innit?
Oh, I hate you. Anyways, I'm going to talk about Man United on my channel. Let's go raid it. Naf raid it up. Follow me over there. Safe.
Cheers.